Hello and welcome to Together San Diego. Thank you very much for joining us. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. My name is Paola Hernandez Jayo from the San Diego Union-Tribune. Our guest today is Emmy Award-winning former television journalist Maria Velasquez. She is founding president and chair of the Latino Legacy Foundation. She is going to speak to us about the foundation's multimedia online book project and share with us where you can read the book online at no cost to you for free. It's a gift to the community. Welcome, Maria. Thank you very much for being with us today.
It's a pleasure to be here, Paola. And I would also like to thank Jeff Light, the editor and publisher of the San Diego Union-Tribune, for believing in this project, multimedia online project. The UT has provided enormous support with feedback and resources and a financial donation. And so it's been very wonderful getting to know the UT team, which also includes you, Paola. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maria. I know this project has been quite an undertaking for you. You've been working on it for several years. It's finally available for the community to enjoy. Tell us first about the Latino Legacy Foundation. Tell us about your mission, and then we'll go into the online book project.
Sure. The Latino Legacy Foundation, our mission is to preserve our history and to recognize the contributions of our community. And I have people who have joined this foundation, founded in 2020. And there are 6 colleagues of mine who also believed in this vision. And I'd like to name them: Richard Ibarra, known for his work with the late civil rights leader, Cesar Chavez; Dr. Maria Nieto Sr., who is the president of the San Diego Community College Board of Trustees; retired San Diego Police Chief George Saldamando; Edward Lopez, who served on the San Diego City Schools Board of Education; Ricardo Flores, who heads the local LISC organization; and Joe Martinez, an award-winning architect. So we came together believing that our stories need to be told, we need to preserve our history, and we need to recognize the contributions that have been made by Latinos here in San Diego.
And one of the big projects that you worked on was a multimedia online book project. I'm going to be sharing on the screen the cover of the book. I see it there in your background. It looks beautiful. Tell us about this multimedia online book project.
Well, it's unique because it's a multimedia online book project. And as you said earlier, it's free and accessible to the public, which gives us a broader reach to different audiences. And what we hope to accomplish is that people have a better understanding of us. As the founder of the Latino Legacy Foundation, we believe in the power of storytelling. It builds knowledge, fosters understanding, and brings people together. And that is what we set out to do: produce a multimedia online book project that brings to life the stories of San Diego Latino history and our contributions. The multimedia online book project is called San Diego Latino Legacy, Timeline-Milestones-Stories, presented by the San Diego Union-Tribune. And it's an overview of our history and contributions that have been made by our Latino community in San Diego. And some of these stories, quite frankly, have been forgotten. Told in a 3-part series, San Diego Latino Legacy chronicles our California historic roots, the nation's civil rights struggles, and our own Chicano civil rights movement in San Diego, our community evolution, current momentous events, and our future outlook. And what you're looking right now is called Timeline and Milestones. By the time we're done with this section, because we will continue to add to it, because it's done in 3 parts, we will have probably 100 events listed on the timeline. These stories come to life through video interviews with individuals who made history or are making history. So you're hearing firsthand from people who have lived the experience in trying to make life better here in San Diego and for our communities.
This project, Maria, is a 3-part project. Right now, the first part is available online on your website, latinolegacyfoundation.org. Something that I really enjoyed is I was looking through the book. I've looked through it multiple times. As you're turning the pages, even though it's online, make sure to have your volume on because you can hear the swooshing of the pages, the turning of the pages, which I really enjoyed. It's a great way also to learn about the history. Tell us, okay, so part 1 is available online. Mm-hmm. And when is part 2 coming out?
Part 2 will be in the spring of this year, and also part 3 will be our finale probably in October. So we didn't stop working. We worked through the holidays, and we're still working on it. And it's a labor of love, though. It really is.
And something else, Maria, is it's obviously local about San Diego's local Latino community. You had a press conference and you've had some well-known Latinos here in San Diego that also participated. I'm going to share some of those pictures. Tell us here about some of these pictures you sent us.
All right. Oh my goodness. This is the mayor of Chula Vista, Mary Salas Casillas, or is it Mary Casillas Salas? And she was featured in the book about World War II. 6 of her uncles served during World War II, including her father. So she joined us at the news conference, which was held October 14th at San Diego High School. And joining us there too were students who gave us their perspective after reading the book. Mary's family actually has been for, I think you're like for 3 generations or more. So we were happy to have her join us. Let's see what else you have in terms of pictures. Oh my goodness. Oh, you are going to meet these 3 individuals in part 2. You will see, let's see, featured is Roger Cáceres. He headed the MAC project, I think, for 3 decades. Irma Castro is the former director of the Chicano Federation. And we also have Norma Cáceres, who participated in a lot of the student movements during the 1960s and 70s. And so we will have stories about them, and I will share more with you later on. I also want to tell you, Paulo, that contributing to our project are scholars led by San Diego State University professor Dr. Isidro Ortiz. Retired San Diego State professor Dr. Ricardo Griswold introduced the first chapter about the 1848 Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, which ended the Mexican-American War. Mexico gave up several territories, including California, and Dr. Griswold did a marvelous job just summarizing, providing us an overview of the journey of the new Mexicans in California. The next era in our first release covered the period from 1890 to 1930, explaining the mass migration to the United States from Mexico during the Mexican Revolution. And there are other significant events. And that introduction was by Dr. Jimmy Patino, a UCSD graduate, now teaching at the University of Minnesota. And the third era in the first release was by UCSD professor Dr. Luis Alvarez, who covers the Mexican-American generation through World War II. And as I said earlier, complementing the era introductions are video interviews of people who lived the experience or the descendants who are keeping their family legacy alive. I don't know, do you want me to share a few of the stories?
Sure, if you want to share, we have time to share about one of the stories. And then I also want to talk about how it's been a community effort. And you also wanted to thank some of the supporters that you've had.
Yeah, well, real quickly, Sister Margaret, in our first release, you will met or have already met Sister Margaret Castro, who later went on to serve with Mother Teresa in India when she was growing up in Old Town. It was a segregated neighborhood, and I had forgotten all about that. Sister Margaret also recalls her father taking the family to the rodeos in Lakeside and having to sit in the section for non-white fans. So history that has been forgotten, but is our past. So that's just one story that I wanted to share with you. And I definitely do want to thank our charter sponsors, the San Diego Union-Tribune. Oh my gosh, you guys have been so marvelous. SDG&E, AT&T. We also have academic partners, San Diego State University, UC San Diego, and the San Diego Community College District. Trust and Will, Bank of California, Tony Atkins, Senate President pro tempore, and philanthropists Ann Dines and Jack McGrory, and Jim Estrada Consulting Company. As a matter of fact, Jimmy has joined us as the executive editor. He is from San Diego, and he was one of the first reporters and producer here in San Diego from the Latino community. And we're still in the middle of doing our fundraising and hope that more sponsors see the value in what we're doing. We call this a gift to the community. And again, just appreciative of the sponsors that we have.
Definitely. One other thing, if people want to stay informed, I am sharing online that they can view the book on LatinoLegacyFoundation.org. And also, if they want to stay up to date, they can go to the website. They can support as well by making a donation and find more information, because you are planning a speaker series, Maria.
Oh my goodness, yes. If it wasn't for the pandemic, but oh my gosh, that's okay. So we're going to launch the speaker series, and we're actually probably going to move it into late spring, could go into the summer. We're just wanting to avoid the pandemic, and we are going to kick it off here in San Diego. There will be more information on our website. We'll have an e-newsletter going out hopefully by February or March. And again, you can support us. All this information you can find on our website, LatinoLegacyFoundation.org. And just keep up with us, and let us know how you want to participate. We welcome stories about what's happened in your community, and lovely stories about your families too. And we have received some of those families' stories and featured them in our online book.
I'm also sharing on the screen, Maria, that they can contact you at info@LatinoLegacyFoundation.org. Thank you very much to you, to your board, and to all the supporters for sharing all of this information. Something else that you would like to add, Maria?
No, I just am so happy about this project, and happy with the volunteers, the community. We are hearing back from the community. We have institutions, educational institutions that are actually using the book as a resource. So we're very happy with the project.
Thank you very much, Maria. Always nice to see you. Always nice to talk to you and to share the information about the Latino Legacy Foundation and your multimedia online book project. So stay connected to them, again, for more information and to donate, to become involved, to find out about what they're doing, and to view the book for free. It's a gift to the community. You can go to LatinoLegacyFoundation.org. Make sure to have your volume on so you hear the pages as you're turning them. And thank you all very much for watching today. If you would like to watch more of these episodes, you can go to SanDiegoUnionTribune.com/TogetherSDLive. If you would like to watch more of our live streams, you can go to SanDiegoUnionTribune.com/UT Today. I wish you all a wonderful day. I also wanted to say thank you. We did receive a comment from Dinah Moreno, Maine, saying, great to see you, Maria, that you are awesome during the interview. Thank you very much to you and to everybody that viewed our interview. Have a wonderful day, Maria. Always nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll stay in touch. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great day.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we